I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, Mike. Oh, Sabansky binned it. No way. No way, binned. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no, 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 no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. It's over. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, there's no way, bro. Bro, I swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, could do. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
Yo, 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 yo. Inside. What's cracking, lads? What's going on? We're in the building. We are in the building. Let's see what races we're gonna get stuck into today. And I want to check the oh my, is this game frozen again? Oh my God. This game's frozen on me like 3 times already, man. Yo, Broken Ankles, what's going on, bro? Yo, Review, what's going on, my brother? Hey, I'm gonna have to restart this game. I'm gonna have to restart this game, bro. Keeps on crashing on me. Oh, mate. Why? Do you know what? I've got a Windows update to do and I haven't done it. I think that might be the culprit, bro. I don't be doing my Windows update sometimes. Right, let's restart this. Let's restart this, brother. Unlucky. Unlucky, but it is what it is. What has been going on though, lads? What is good? Punkachu. Hey, bro. First time you're catching me live. From France. Whereabouts in France, man? Whereabouts? Paris, Marseille? Finally working your way out of bronze. Hey, man. It's a tough struggle. All you gotta do though is keep your nose clean, bro. Keep your nose clean for the most part, and you should make your way out. East Coast, where is that? Where, bro? My geography. Listen, I know names of places. I don't know coast, east, west. I don't know the coast. I heard that Marseille is nice though. Near Germany. Wait. So wait, in between France and wait, where's that? The Vasquez Mount, bro. I've never heard of that, bro. You gotta show me a picture. I gotta see a picture. What should we do? Should we do this is GTE vibe. I haven't done GTE in a little while. Why not? No, I'm gonna be number 1 in the lobby. It means I can't have a bad race. Damn. What do I wanna do Porsche or which one's easier on brakes? Is it Porsche or Ferrari? Bro, let's go Ferrari first. Let's go Ferrari. First race. I think I gotta learn my brake pressure as well. Hey, the GTEs are fun to drive, bro. Listen, I've got a Twitch, but I don't really use it because every time I'm on Twitch, it's just constant adverts and it annoys me. So I used to, like, obviously I've got a Twitch and stuff, but I don't really use it. What did I used to use in this car? I can't remember. Yo, Zach, what's going on, bro? Yo, someone go check one of my old videos in the GTE. See what I was using in the Ferrari. I can't remember. It's been a long time, brother. I don't know. I have no idea, bro. Bro, I have no idea why that's been happening. Like, I can get in the zone as long as it's like tracks that I like. If it's like Monza and like, I don't know, Sebring or whatever, and I can get bored pretty quick. I have to like the track and car combination, bro. Yo, Mike, what's going on, man? You need to practice Sebring more. Yeah, Sebring's a weird track for me.
Locking enabled.
Alright. Yeah, you don't need for a 20-minute race, you don't need mediums, bro. But I haven't driven a GTE in a while, so. Hey, that guy binned it. Do you know what? I've not done a single race on Imola on this game. Not one. Okay. Bro, I can't remember what I used to do with the TC, bro. I remember before the GT3s came, and it was just the GTEs, bro. The braking was tough. You're running 347. Whoops. Oh shit. Okay. Damn. I'm not changing my tires, bro. Yeah, me neither. I haven't raced GT in a long time, bro. But I used to love the GTs. I honestly can't remember what I used to use, man. I think, like, depending on what cars you're driving, you know, I think with the GT3s, you can be pretty aggressive on braking and stuff like that. But anything else, yeah, you gotta be very tentative, man. My God. Okay, I'm just losing it clearly. All right, now I'm changing my tires, bro.
Log building finished.
What did I put on my? What did I put? 747. That feels shite. I don't know what to use, man. I swear it was like 7. No, it wasn't 8. Do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what it is? Just gotta get good, bro.
Logging enabled.
758 you're using. I can't be too far off then. What was it, like low grip or something? There was high grip. Bro, I don't know what's going on then. Alright, I'm just gonna get good. Driving like an absolute bum. Been running a Corvette. Wow, there's people all over the place, man. Alright, let's see. Don't look up, brother, don't look up. Here we go. I know I'm gonna get blocked on this lap. Just know it. That was rubbish. Oh my God. Bro, there's people everywhere. What is going on? Yeah, people struggling with the no ABS here for sure. Takes a little while to get used to it though. Yo, Discotheque, what's going on, bro? Bro, I can't make the first turn. my God. Yo, Jay, what's going on, bro? You've had a bad day. I didn't get to watch all of your stream, bro. I watched a bit in the morning. What was happening? Ah, GTE fixed Le Mans and brother. They gotta do better than that, surely. Oh, I made the Apex. Is this guy? Get out of my way. Thank you. Bro, why are people facing backwards? Yo, this is insane. Whoops.
That time was a 1:12.21.
I'm gonna get blocked here. I can feel it, mate. Oh my God, how early was he? Oh my day, bro. Wow. Do you know what it is like? I feel like
Log building finished.
on this game, like people that played this game from the beginning, there was definitely a much bigger skill gap in the GTEs compared to the GT3s, bro. That's why you're seeing people all over the gaff. The skill gap was way bigger back before the GT3s came. They are bastard. Fuji and Bahrain for the intermediate. Yeah, I guess I'll be doing the intermediate races then. For show, for show, show. Is running in reverse a thing? Nah, it ain't a thing. These guys are just insane. What about sector tires, bro? Because I feel like they're kind of slave. I need to nail the first. I can't do the first corner, man. Struggling. And to be honest, 748. That's what I've done. 748. Yeah, the Corvette's a handful, man. Like for me, anyway. Like I don't know. The Corvette's just tough. I do feel like not necessarily the BOP, but I feel like the fixed setups need to have a little look at it. You know? What's my brake? My brake is on 84% and 50-50 brake bias. But I've been driving GT3s for so long. Like, you gotta get back used to it, man, because you just end up like braking too late and then it's just over with because you just start destroying your tires once you keep locking up. So that's what I'm actually worried about taking the Ferrari. I know that the Porsche is better on tires than the Ferrari is. So I don't know. I could take the Porsche, but again, the Porsche is a little bit more sketchy. What the Corvette in GTEs is decent. The Corvette in GT3 is definitely way more sketchy. Yeah, the Corvette's got short gears, and the 6th gear is the most useless gear ever because it's just slow. Yeah, I think the Corvette in GTE is decent. That feels decent, but the GT3 one is, the rear end is very alive. And like, you can't make it over safe because it's just slow. If you make it over safe, then you just lose a lot of time, you know? Still need practice. I don't have that much time though. I will just wing it, lads. Honestly. We'll just wing it and hope that we can get a decent result, I guess. I don't want to be binning it. I feel like I might have to run even more brake bias because the car is a little bit, through the middle sector, it doesn't feel that stable. Yeah, I know that most of the time the Porsche is the fastest GTE. The Ferrari may be a little bit more stable, but I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, you're talking about the GTE Vet. Yeah, the GTE Vet is cool. GT3 Vet, the rear end is alive, particularly on fixed, and you can't like dial it out. Kind of have to just drive it on the edge. It's fast though. Right, we got like what, 5 minutes until this race starts, I think. And I'll do some, maybe I'll do some Sebring after as well. Hold on, I'm thinking if I sign up for Sebring, would I have enough time to join that race? I'll end up joining right at the end of quali, so I don't know. Let's have a look. 35 minutes. Sign up. How long I take for Sebring, bro? I don't know. The Corvette's just it's too much, bro. I think I took the Corvette last time. Maybe I'll try Aston. I'll try Aston. No practice, it's straight jumping. haven't done any laps in the Aston around Sebring. We'll see what that's saying. Yeah, the Porsche GTE is pretty good on brakes. The GT3 it's because like right now, it's kind of broken on tire wear unless it's like extremely cold and around mainly like Brazil, Interlagos. The Porsche is just a no-go, bro. It just dies during the race. They definitely need to fix it, I think. Like it did need slowing down, but now it's sort of like, in a way, it's unusable for the moment. But I don't know, like once June 10th comes, I'll be interested to see what the other GT3s are like. Hopefully, like, because I'm imagining not too long after that, we're probably going to get the full release of the game. So I hope they work very hard in getting the BOP in all classes sorted out. Like, I don't mind so much the GTE BOP being off because it's not really a main class anymore. But I think getting the hypercars right and getting the GT3s right is like integral to the game, bro. And if they don't get it right, they need to make sure that updates are steadily available. Like, I'm talking like week by week if needs be, because, you know, with the potential driver swaps and stuff coming, so much potential for big esports events need to get that BOP extremely tight. You know, and then once that happens, bro, I think for the most part, most people will be happy. Hey, I appreciate it, George, man. Appreciate it, bro. How are you finding it from jumping from Gran Turismo over to PC? Yeah, driver swap June 10th. Is this race started yet? Driver swaps are going to be massive. As I said, man, like, for sure, like, the BOP needs to be looked at for sure, man. Yeah, that, bro, you feel the same way everyone does when they move from console, bro. That's exactly how I felt when I moved from console to PC. It was just like, there's so much better, you know? Imagine SpongeBob liveries. Liveries are a big thing, you know? Like, I overlook it, but when you actually think about it, when you're watching, like, live broadcasts or races, whatever, and you can't identify cars because everyone's got a similar livery, you start to realize how important it is to for everyone to have their own livery and stuff like that. Oh damn, I got Larito and Grigoletta in my race. I'm getting smoked. I'm getting smoked. Well, at least they're ranked higher than me, so I ain't got to worry about losing no ranking. Do you know what? Like, what do most people use to create their liveries, bro? Because I've tried a few different things, and I feel like for me to be able to create liveries, I can't do it on Photoshop anymore. Because Photoshop, like, when you get the flat image, it's just, particularly when I was trying to create liveries for ACC, bro, that whole flat image with all the parts everywhere, I can't do that, bro. I need something that's 3D so I can actually see what I'm painting. So, like, I can make a straight line from the back of the car to the front without it looking wonky on the door. You know what I mean? Liveries on ACC was tricky if you was doing it on Photoshop with the wireframes, man. Jeez. That stuff was hard. Use Blender. I think I got Blender. But you don't all use Blender. I swear I got Blender. Something like trading paints. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But there's a lot of people that are sick at creating liveries, bro, just waiting. It's gonna be dope though, for sure. I'm gonna attempt in doing a race in this car and not complete and utterly just fold. I feel like I'm gonna fold, I can't lie. What did I use? 748. It's down. Do you know what? I gotta be careful in turn one, lads. Every time I do a race in, like, with no ABS, the first race I do, I always wipe out the guys in front of me. Like, every single time. Telling me I'm on wets. Get out of here. You see, like, bro, ordinarily, I would go into my my pedal settings and change my pressure on my pedals. I can't be bothered, man. All right, Pikachu, man, take care, bro. All right, JR, it's an accident, brother. It's an accident. I don't want to be driving around with damage, you know what I mean? You're gonna change your springs out for LMU. What, on your load cells? What did I do? I think I picked the Aston for Corvette. I picked the Aston for Sebring. I haven't even driven it around there before, so I'm probably gonna be shy. Yeah, but what did I do? I made my brake more, my brake pedal was more instant. That was the last change I made to my brake pedal, and it was more for the GT3s. But when you've got no ABS, that don't help. My brake pedal had more travel before the GT3s came to LMU. I used to use more travel on my brake pedal.
Locking enabled.
This is nothing to do with that. This was back in the day when LMU never had GT3s, and everyone just used to do the GTE races, and it was easier to brake when you give your pedal more travel, like easier not to lock the car up. But now I'm so used to the travel that I use for the GT3s, I just can't be asked to change it. But it makes driving the cars with no ABS a lot harder, because you lock up like instantly if you get it wrong. I just gotta get used to how much brake pressure I need, man. I fucked it. I saved it at the last minute. And that curb's not happy. The car's not happy over that curb at all. That was so tentative. It's not a good lap. In ACC, I can't even lie, bro. I used to just slam brakes. Uh-oh, they're fast. They're fast. No. Oh my God, my middle sector is so poor. Nah. nah. Give me the time back. Oh my God.
That time was a 1:12.2.
This is not good. Oh my God, they're doing point threes. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with your game. Okay. I'm 9/10 off, you know. This is sad. I don't even know where I'm gaining. I don't even know where I'm gonna gain the time. Honestly,
Lap 1:11.94.
it's sad. Actually, I do know where I'm gonna gain the time. The middle sector, I feel slow. Slow. Oh my God. Yo. Okay. Alright, I'm half a second off. Half a second. I'm 3/10 off the fastest Ferrari. Alright, this right here, this is the problem area. I think I need to put my brake bias more forwards. I can't get the flow state right now. You know what I mean? I'm struggling through that sector, bro. Right. Oh no. What should we do, bro?
Time 1:16.71.
Okay. Turn one's doing nothing for me. Nothing. Oh my God. No. Bro, it's just not working. I can't do the middle sector. I'm actually a bum in the middle sector. I'm actually a bum in the middle. All right, we need to try something else.
That time was a 1:30.22.
Let's try this. Oh God, I tried, bro. I tried. All right, 6/10 off pole. Absolutely an
Log
abomination.
building finished.
Let's have a look at sector times. I know it's the middle. Middle's not. No, it's the first. What? Bro, I'm getting absolutely slapped in the first. 35.6 to 35.4. Okay. I thought my middle was bad. It's not even. Right. No, I'm ninth. I'm actually ninth. Do you know how? No, I'm upset. My first sector is abysmal, bro. Look, it's abysmal. Uh-oh. I'm ninth. Do you know what this means? This means I'm in carnage territory. Oh. We need, how many laps is this? Is it normally like, is it normally like 37? Right, this is, how much fuel do I need, bro? 1 minute 11.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Bro, turn 1 is gonna be so scummy. No, this is, I can't go max slip. It's gotta be slow.
Locking enabled.
Oh, damn, I can't look at people's virtual energy. There is none. Fuck me. I think I've got enough fuel anyway. I'm cooked. I think I am still. No, these are GTEs, bro. These are faster than GT3s. These are GTEs. I think the fastest laps on the GT3 is 1 minute 12. Bro. Oh my God, start your car, brother. Drive, come on. I'm pissed off.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay. No crash, lads. No crash. Oh, don't piss me off. Oh my God. Wow. That was close, bro. I can't lie. I got no rear grip whatsoever. I mean, I survived it, bro.
Time 1:22.54.
There's carnage up ahead. Yeah, braking and turning for that corner is actually pretty tricky with no ABS, I can't lie. Lovely jubbly, brother. Give me that slipstream. Come here.
130.03.
I'll take it. Oh my God. No, no, no. Just why? Absolute wonderful. I guess it just wasn't enough space, I guess. Okay, now. Oh, this is going to be great for the old ranking. Top 10, bro. I hope. I've lost my straight line speed advantage now as well. Wow, it's hard to live with the Porsche through there, jeez. It don't look like we're getting top 10, lads. I can't lie to you. What they're doing, 12.6.
Time was a 112.43.
Come back, Porsche. We're trying to catch, it's just not happening. Oh, he's wide. We'll take freebies. We will take freebies. Better commission. I'm losing loads in the first sector, man. I'm still losing the rear. I'm not on for a podium. What you want about?
112.50.
So it's P4. No, they're bugging. Then again, it is Ferrari pit crew, so Forza Ferrari, you know. My tire's dropping off. Wow. I was expecting more rear end stability. Not getting it. Did that Ferrari just disappear? Did you see that? I said Ferrari was on point yesterday. Don't be brainwashed, brother. Don't let them do it, bro. Don't let them get your hopes up. I would never admit it. JR, I'm just a realist, mate. I don't know what to tell you. Bro, what is going on with this guy? Oh my God, look at his lag. Wow. How'd you get past that? Man's teleporting. Bro, you got to dive bomb him, bro. This guy's teleporting. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a cut. A big one. Wow. Bro, the fact that you man are calling fourth place a success, I know it's tough times, but come on, nuts. I know it's tough, but come on. Bro, if you support Ferrari for real, ain't no way you're talking about fourth place and sixth being a success, bro. Bro, this guy better stop teleporting, I swear. No, oh my God. I slowed down. Oh my God. This is sad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, he's trying to slide draft me. Get off. Oh my God, he's got the side draft. Absolutely get off me. Oh my God, I was so late on the brakes, bro. I was super late on the brakes. You're a Williams fan. Yeah, there, Williams fan. You're a Hamilton stan, mate. Don't try and confuse us now. We know what you are, brother. No, leave it, lads. I'm not slowing down for that. I swear. All right, I need to catch that guy before his tires die, bro. You got an Alex Album poster on your ceiling. I don't believe you, brother. At least I have a picture of a Williams legend. Know what I mean? Yeah, I'm losing rear tire grip, bro. It's as sad could be right now.
That time was a 1:12.8.
Where your Claire Williams poster is, yeah? Uh-oh. Oh, wow, bro. That was nearly the death of me right there, bro. Oh my God. Sure, take it.
That time was a 1:13.70.
Now the Ferrari tire wear is kicking in. Ferrari tire wear is kicking in, lads.
Time 1:12.94.
Yeah, I like this layout, bro. I love this layout. Oh shit. Somehow held position. Two more laps to go.
That time was a 1:40.04.
Can we catch the guys in front? They are battling. Oh, he lost it. Bro, that's what almost happened to me. Bro, that is so easy to do. I'm telling you, bro. Wow, what is going on up here? Yo, this man's connection is a cheat code, I swear.
Time 1:12.72.
Bro, he's gone. He's disappeared. He's just nowhere. Did he disappear? What the fuck just happened? That spin pretty much killed our race and our tires. Oh shit. Yeah, that spin was that was the end of us, pretty much. Replay. What was it on? Was it was it this lap? I feel like it was this lap, no? Or next lap? Oh man. Bro. I can't get any closer to the curb, mate. I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know, man. What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do, bro? I guess I'm supposed to just disappear, I guess. I know, but the thing is, once you ruin your... Once Once you ruin your tires, bro, it's just a wrap. -9, you bastard. I'm back to rank 2. Fuck. God. Ah, brother. I know, but like, uh-oh. If I break, bro, I'm breaking at a flat out section of the track. Do you know what I mean? Either way, it's just peak. It's just peak. Oh shit. No practice, lads. Jumping in, no practice. What car am I in again? Oh shit. Well, I don't know how this one's gonna go. I just lost -9, bro. Oh my god. And it's wet as well. Oh, fuck. Why are these on medium? These are, bro. I'm taking a stab on the old mediums, lads. Don't have a lot of time. Don't have a lot of time.
Locking enabled.
Bro, am I even gonna get a lap? Bro, do you know if I start near the back, it's gonna ruin my thingy, right? Oh my god, the track's wet. Oh, no, my mediums, brother. You know what? We still got time, bro. We still got time. I'm gonna have to outlap it. I'm gonna have to actually outlap it. I'm gonna have to get it done on the outlap. How about that?
Locking enabled.
Oh my god. Bro, why is this? Nah. They're trying to stress me out. They're trying to stress me out. What do they mean I got mediums on the front? I just changed it.
Locking enabled.
This is gonna be hilarious. I just know it. This is the reality of literally just get in and drive, bro. It's not looking good, brothers. Alright. Because I just got to do this lap on the outlap. I don't have no warm-up time, nothing. Okay, wide. Wow, there's like no grip. There's no grip whatsoever. And it, oh my God. And it goes straight. Fuck me. though. Oh my God. Like, this is just not to be last, you know. I can already feel the carnage. I can feel it in my bones, bro. Our turn. Okay, we're well off. Absolutely well off. 14th. Oh my God. Oh, bro. This is gonna be funny.
Log building finished.
Bro. This is going to be an absolute show. Is the race? What is the race? Is it dry? Or the race is wet? How wet is the race, bro? The dry line starts to show at lap 3. So I gotta take wets. Wets all the way. Okay. What? No. How long's this race, bro?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
How much fuel do I need, man? Wet 40%. $10.6.
Locking enabled.
All right, we need to figure out some better settings. This ain't it. This ain't it, bro.
Formation lab has started.
All right, I don't know what to expect, man. Just don't die. That's all I care about.
Green flag, green flag.
Bro, don't, oh my God. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. Eddie died. Oh my days. I have no rear end grip whatsoever. We'll try this instead. I forgot this race was wet, man. I've got no rear end whatsoever.
That time was a 2:30.14.
Okay. Broke too late. We'll take those. We'll take those. Oh my God. I'm gonna be short shifting everywhere, bro. His McLaren's flying. This is a struggle right now.
Lap 2:30.0.
We're well off pace. Well off. Better turn one at least. I didn't think my rear damage was that bad, but Jesus, I am hanging on to it under acceleration, bro. Bro, I'm hanging on. I'm gonna put the TC slip down a little bit.
That time was a 2:11.96.
I could have sent that, to be honest. Bro, no, I can't be 14th again. My rating will die.
Lap 2:12.78.
All right, we need to start making some headway, man. Excuse me, McLaren, I need a word. Bro, this guy really just straight back on the racing line like that? Wow. can't get the run on him. He's struggling now, boy. Perfect. Right, we've got 6 minutes to try and catch up.
Time was a 2:11.80.
The only thing I have done right is probably the fuel. Oh my God, turn. Yo, AJ, how you doing, bro? I need top 10. I need something. I need something.
That time was a 2:10.23.
Oh, spinach. That was poor. Gotta start braking slightly earlier. We're using up a lot of the tire right now.
Lap 2, 10.41.
He's an early breaker. Now I know. He's a very early breaker, Jesus. Wow, just turns in. I'm not there, I guess. Is that what we're doing, lad? Is that what we're doing?
Time 2:12.46.
I'm almost having to brake to avoid this guy, man. Jeez. Of course, what an absolute knob. All right, fair play, lad, fair play, lad. I don't know what that Mustang was doing, bro. Oh my God. Wow. What was he doing though?
Log building finished.
Oh, bro. What was that about? All right, we managed to get top 10. We literally start, where did we start? Like 14th or something? That was crazy. I don't know what happened at the start of that race. Clearly something untoward. I thought I was very careful, you know? I was very wary of my surroundings. I mean, perhaps this guy just didn't see me here, but he was turning in regardless. Oh my God. Yo, that guy got shake and bake. Look at this. Yo. He wasn't ready for them reactions, brother. He wasn't ready for those reactions, man. Oh, bro. That was too peak, man. Yo, bro. Hey, GG's in the race at the end, man. Yo, that was too close. What even happened to that guy? Hold on. Who was that? Did he get spun around by the Porsche? Oh, no rear wing. Ah, brother. Let's see if he realizes he's got no rear wing. I don't think he knows yet. He's about to find out when he hits the... Oh, my days! Oh, my God. No way. Bro, he's still trying to get back to the pits. What a soldier. What a soldier. Right here. This is never giving up right here. If he makes it to the end of this lap without bidding it again, man. Oh, yo. Oh my God. Just park it, mate. Just park it. just park it, bro. Yo, this is true grit and determination, mate. Next time I'm gonna quit a race, I'm gonna think of this guy. Yo, this guy's life is wow. Bro. Oh no, it's all good, man. It was a good race. Bro, this guy got binned at the beginning. He's oh my God. He's got no rear wing and he's still trying to make it to the pits, bro. Yo, this guy's a soldier. he missed the pit lane. Oh my God. Park it. He's missed the pit lane. Does he know? There's no way he makes it through the last corner without spinning. There's no way. I knew it. I knew it. Bro, please park it. Yo, this dude is not giving up, bro. If he thinks the pit lane's there, he is absolutely cooked. Oh, what? Oh, the replay ended. Bro, I wanted to see how dedicated he was to the cause, man. Wait, hold on. Let me see I lost ranking, didn't I? Yo, out cooked for that, bro. What's going on in the WC Experience Coda, man? That's at 10:30. I'm not making it till then. Prototype Classic. How long's this one? No one's even gonna. Let me see who's done this, man. What? There's GTEs and GT3s as well. Swear down. Is that what they did? Prototypes, GTEs, and GT3s. That's gonna be chaos, bro. Let me check. 145.1. 142. So there are a few seconds. This is the fast guys though. Yeah, look, you start going down to like, I suppose, I mean, they should just be out of the way, but I just have a feeling that there's going to be so many crappy drivers in the GTEs that you're just going to end up racing them. You know what I mean? You're expected to be 20th. I don't even want to look, bro, where I was ranked in that lobby. I came in late, so I only had an outlap to do quali. Let's see how much we lost, bro. Because I know it was a lot. I know. Where do I find it? Bloody, bloody, blah. I know I lost. I gained 7 positions, but I lost. -30, bro. It's worse than the other race, bro. Oh my God. I've basically just lost like -22 in 2 races, bro. What the hell? Bro. I was driver rank 3. Now I'm back down to 2. You're not allowed to have a bad race, bro. Honestly. Just delete the game. Bro. You gotta hear my F1 takes after Imola. All right, come, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this F1 talk then. Boy. I've honestly, I think Piastri bottled the start, in my opinion. It was a good move, don't get me wrong, but bro, there's no way. Like, put it this way, if the shoe was in the other foot, there is no way Piastri would be going outside of Verstappen in that turn 1. Not a chance in hell. He bottled it, bro. I'll be real. Other than that, Lando Norris got kind of lucky. I wanted to see what would have happened, like, without the safety car, giving Lando Norris, like, you know, the chance to be right behind Oscar on fresh tires, bro. I wanted to see how that would play out, like Lando Norris having to hunt him down, whether Oscar would buckle under pressure. I wanted to see that dynamic, but we never got to see it because obviously the safety car put everyone together, and it was clear that, you know, he was just going to get past. But we still haven't seen that McLaren wheel-to-wheel battle yet. It's going to happen at some stage, bro. Anyone know where you can watch F1 racing for free? I do know a site, brother. I do know a site. Get in the Discord, mate. Get in the Discord and we can share some of those. Man said Suzuka. They're not Suzuka. Imola. Man said MVP Hamilton. Ah, mate. Listen, bro. You know what? You know what I find interesting, bro? I find the rivalry that's beginning between Hamilton fans and Leclerc fans is funny. Bro, I knew this would happen. I said it would happen ages ago. I knew the fan bases will end up disliking each other. It always happens. Send you the replay. I will do, bro. No. We never really got the McLaren battle at Suzuka because Suzuka's extremely hard to overtake. So, like, if you're racing some of a similar pace, you would just never getting past at Suzuka. You know what I mean? Like, think of like Hamilton, Rosberg. We got a few battles. You know what I'm saying? We got Bahrain. We got like Kota. And to be honest, they didn't have that many battles, but I just feel like Webber and Vettel, we got a few like proper battles. You know what I mean? Like Oscar and Lando, they haven't really had a battle where either Verstappen's been in the way and one of them's allowed to been able to get a lead on the other one. So, you know, we haven't seen them both on a fresh set of tires, 1-2 in the race, battling it out nose to tail for the win. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see eventually. And then we're going to see who's got the medal. As I've said before, I believe Oscar Piastri is the better racer. Minus 13, bro. No, I've lost minus 20 something in the last 2 races, bro. But I believe Oscar Piastri is the better racer. Like, he's more headstrong. He's more elbows out. But I still believe Lando's slightly quicker, bro. Like, on race pace, I believe Lando's got the edge, man. the Hamilton Leclerc, bro, it's funny, right? Because what I'm seeing so far is every time Leclerc beats Hamilton, people say Leclerc's not done nothing. He hasn't won nothing, so it doesn't matter. But every time Hamilton beats Leclerc, it's like, I've only been here 7 races. Look what I've done. Like, bro. At the end of the day, listen, when I look at that race, me personally, if you're talking about race pace, bro, Leclerc was quicker. I don't get why like people are offended by the truth, bro. You know what I mean? He was almost a pit stop ahead of him. Like, Hamilton hadn't pitted yet. Virtual safety car comes out. It happens in F1, bro. So they both have to stop. And this time Leclerc's behind Hamilton. And when they both had free air, Leclerc was catching him. Then the other safety car came out. I don't get why it's like such a big deal to admit that. This is what I don't get. Like, obviously, look, people support who they support, but why will people just be blind faith, like, just not even look at truth? You know what I mean? I don't get it. JR, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I literally don't. I feel like people support people so much that they don't even look at what's happening in the race, bro. Bro. All right. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Without going on Google, yeah, because I know, like, you know, everyone, all the Hamilton fans were hyped over the sprint race and all that, yeah? Tell me who won the sprint races last season, please. Because no one cared about sprint races, bro, until Hamilton won one. Bro, I can't even tell you who won the sprint races last season. Who cares? It's a sprint. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone knows the main race is the main focus, bro. Like, I'm sorry. No one counts sprint races. I've never counted a sprint race like, oh my God, this guy was sick in the sprint. The only time the sprint was important was 2021 because it set your position for the grid the next day. Other than that, bruv. Vettel won them all, bro. I don't know, man. Look, sprint races to me is whatever. Like, you got one session to set your car up in the sprint race. If you mess it up, you're gonna have a bad sprint. You know what I mean? So after one session, anyone can nail a good setup. If it works, it works. But the main race, once all the data is collected, that's the true pace of where you're at, innit? You know what I mean? What trophy? I swear you get like a little badge. Like, come on, man. Sprint races, you know, bro. Come on, tell me who won the sprint races last season, because I don't remember, and I know you don't remember. You know what I mean? But because Hamilton's won one, all of a sudden they're important now. Like, come on, bro, stop. As I said, look, the race. I'll be real. Like, in a sense, both Ferraris, they were kind of lucky. Obviously, Hamilton was more lucky than Leclerc because he got 2 free stops. But like, without the safety cars and that, they were nowhere, bro. They wouldn't have caught Albon, I don't think. Without the safety cars, I don't think Ferrari were catching Albon, bro. So as much as like people were saying like Ferrari had a crazy race in that, where you from? I'm from London, brother. As much as people saying they had a crazy race, bro. Just like Lando Norris, bro. Did he beat Oscar Piastri on absolute merit? No. You know what I mean? The safety car assisted him, clearly. I don't think it's a stretch to say otherwise, man. People shrug when Leclerc wins and jump on down when he does. I mean, I don't take huge issue with because of the car. Yeah, people, listen. To me, the reason why I believe that people look, I'll be honest, commentary and people definitely jump on Hamilton's back way more than any other driver. But if we're being realistic and not sensitive, like a lot of the Hamilton fan base is, if you go into any sport and the top person, the guy who's been the face of that sport, is not performing, bro, they get the pressure, bro. That's how it works. What happened when David Beckham missed a penalty for England or got sent off for England? He was the one that got strung up. Do you know what I mean? That's how it goes, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if Cristiano Ronaldo in his prime got a red card in the final, like Zidane did, for instance, for France, bro, you're going to be the talk of the town because you didn't perform. So you can't have it both ways. If you're the face of the sport, when you represent the sport, when you're not on form, people are going to have more to say because the expectation for you is higher than it is for flipping Kimi Antonelli or any of these other guys. Like, what would you expect, bro? It's like, for instance, if you guys support a football team, if you've got the captain for your football team, if your captain's playing rubbish, you're going to be like, bro, how can this guy be the captain? Do you know what I mean? Like, how are you the captain, bro? I don't get it. JL calls it gaslighting just because they don't like to hear it. But it's facts, bro. You never witnessed underperforming a champion. Yeah, but you can say that about loads of drivers, bro. You can say that about Schumacher. You can say that about Verstappen. You know what I mean? Like, a quality driver is going to win a championship in a great car. That's just what it is, bro. But people only determine, or some people only determine how good somebody is by the number of titles and without no, like, to me, it's not just about titles, isn't it? Like, what are you like when you don't have the best car? Like, my favorite driver of all time, can't lie, is Schumacher. The reason why is because I saw this guy challenge for titles when he had clear inferior equipment, bro. You know what I mean? When I see that, that's not gonna say, yeah, this guy, he's different. You know what I mean? I see Schumacher do that in 97. You know what I mean? I see him do it in 98. You know what I mean? Clear inferior cars, bro, and he's challenging for titles. I've even seen Alonso do it. I don't even like Alonso, but I've seen Alonso do it. You know what I mean? That to me is like almost, I won't say more precious, but I respect it. I mean, if you don't have the car and like you're not consistent, your form's up and down, you at least got to get the maximum out of the car you got regularly. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Williams was better than the Benetton, but still, kind of close. You know what I mean? But I do believe that Michael would have won that in a Williams or a Benetton, bro. I'll be real. He won his first title in the third race. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you on about, mate? Remember, that, bro, that's cap. That is cap. Man said he won his title with the third best car, you know? Maybe the second I would give you, I think the Ferrari was slightly faster in it, but I don't think there weren't no big differences between the cars, bro. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like in 97, bro, the Williams was so much quicker than Schumacher's Ferrari. It was clear as day, bro. Like it wasn't even, you couldn't, there was no denying that the Williams was just a blatantly a faster car. You know what I mean? Just like, for instance, in 2012, there is no denying that the Red Bull and the McLaren were way faster than the Ferrari. There's literally no doubt in that. I don't think that the Red Bull's not fast. I just think that it's not easy to drive. Nah, bro, come on, bro. Because like, like we've seen, for instance, with Max. That's like saying, okay, Max is in the third best car now because there's two McLarens. Do you know what I mean? Like if you got two teammates that are closely matched, it kind of benefits you because now they can't do the same strategy. Now one's always going to lose out on strategy. So if you can get in between them, you know what I mean? Like it can work against you. Like the only way it works against you is if there's a clear number one. You know what I mean? Like if there's a clear number one, then that works against you. But if you got two guys that are closely matched in pace and you're battling against them, they're battling each other. So you're not like, they're not doing each other no favors, bro. If one's way faster than the other, that's when you get favors, and that's when it's hard. Yeah, Irvine bottled it. Schumacher would have won 99, bro. Schumacher would have won 99, for sure. I mean, Yuki was brave, but, bro, it's like, it's the curse of being Max's teammate right now, bro. They're all just getting smoked. If Lewis and Alonso was in those McLarens, we would have Max with most poles. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Bro, nah. We can't say still learning. Not like, yeah, bro. We're way too kind, isn't it? There's guys losing their seats after 2 races, bro. Lando Norris has been in the sport for years, bro. He can't still be learning now. Do you know what I mean? If you are, then you just ain't cut out to be at the top, bro. Me personally, bro, I don't think Red Bull is sandbagging. I think whoever their test driver is, I believe it's that, what's that esports driver's name? Whoever's in their simulator, bro, he puts in the work, bro. Because sometimes when you watch the Red Bull on track on the onboards, it looks awful. You know what I mean? We can't even say like they're sandbagging. Sandbagging is when you're going slow, but you can't actually see inherent issues with the car. When they're on board, you can't see the car oversteering or understeering. You know what I mean? That's sandbagging. But when the car looks like it's all over the place, that's not sandbagging, bro. That is, bro, you're struggling and you need to sort it out. No, they've got Sebastian Job as well. Sebastian Job. They've had what's his name? Jake Dennis. They've got some serious guys, bro. I've raced Jake Dennis before, bro. That guy's a joke. He's rapid. Sebastian Job, they've got it, bro. He's stupid fast on the sim. You know, so yeah, like I said, man, like I just think I don't know why. Like me personally, I think like since 2021, Hamilton's fan base are way more sensitive now. You can't say nothing. You can't even say things that are kind of true. You know what I mean? Like if you ask me, has he performed at his best, at his maximum since 2022? No. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's simple. I remember 2009 when McLaren had an absolute shitbox and Hamilton was on it, mate. You know what I mean? Like, that season, he cleared his teammate. Like, he slapped his teammate. That's what I mean by, like, to me, you don't have to win. You just have to be at the maximum of your car all the time. And if you're being beaten consistently by your teammate, you cannot claim to then be at the maximum of your car. That's all I ask. Just be at the best or the maximum at the machine that you're using. That's it. That's all I can, you know what I mean? If you've not got a good enough car to win, you've not got a good enough car to win, bro. You know what I mean? That's how it goes, bro. Nah, bro, his fashion sense is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. 8 overtakes, yeah, nah, bro. Like, the way I seen it is, like, even for Ferrari, bro, like, why are they in 11th and 12th? What's running in advance? Let's have a look. Like, generally, like, think about it. Why are Ferrari, the team that get the most money from the FIA, why are they qualifying 11th and 12th, bro? They're out of position. They should be making overtakes. They should be moving up the field, bro. Why would they not be moving up the field? Do you know what I mean? Car can't perform in quality. It's not good enough, though. To be honest, it's not good enough. And, like, we're giving Ferrari an out. Imola, one stint sprint. I've got no setup for this track. Who's done this? Marianne Bessier, 43-0. Damn. Andreas Meza is committed to this Corvette. Commitment. Yeah, let me listen, bro. I think on raw pace, I'll put it like this. On raw pace right now, we've got maybe 5, 6 capable drivers. If the car was perfect and easy to drive, they're all fast, bro. Like, I think people overestimate the difference between the drivers' raw pace, bro. It's close. It's like within tenths. It just comes down to consistency and who can do it again and again and again and again and again. That's what I think. You know, I don't feel like there's a massive, massive difference between these guys. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, even though I feel like Lando Norris is a bit of a bottle job, I think there is tracks where he is genuinely rapid, bro. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, if you go back and look at Lando Norris at Austria, even from, what was it, like 2020? Like, bro, he was genuinely rapid, bro. You know what I mean? Was it like 2020 when I think, did he have a fight? I think he had a 5-second penalty and he had to pull away from Hamilton. This is in the W11 and he did it in the McLaren in 2020, bro. So, guy's got pace, but I feel like he's one of those people that can only perform when the pressure's not on. When the pressure's on, buckling. That's Lando Norris's issue. He's got pace, but when the pressure's on, he can't do it, bro. That's his biggest issue. Yeah, like, I agree with you, Samir. I personally, like, everyone's saying there's a great move by Max. I personally think Oscar Piastri bottled that restart, bottled the start, because it just doesn't make no sense, bro. You can't be, bro, you can't be that far behind and get round the outside, bro. There's just no way. If you look at Max's position, he was almost side by side with Russell. There's no shot Piastri should have let that happen. Not a chance, man. Yeah, he would have, bro. I don't even think Oscar would have got to the side of him because I just genuinely think Oscar broke extremely early. Bro. He broke very, very early. You know? like, obviously, I think it was brave of Max because if Oscar decided to run you out, it could have happened, you know? But I do feel like Oscar broke early. He definitely broke early because there's just no way that move is on if you break where you should have. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, there's no, bro. He weren't getting around the outside of Max if he was that way around, man. Yeah, like, I'm not saying like it's okay to run him off in the gravel, but I do believe like Max would have put him in a position where he would have had to have backed out. Like, you're not getting around there. And most people would have just backed out because they know the chances that they're going to send it from like 2 car lengths back and actually get round the outside of a corner like that are slim to none. So, yeah, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not very likely to happen again. I believe the next time Piastri's on pole, trust me, he's going to be sending it very deep into turn 1, bro. Leclerc's on stuff. Let's be real. Yeah, the soft tires made it useful, but listen, my prediction for the next race, McLaren have got it in the bag because I don't feel like Red Bull's that good on bumpy tracks, tight corners. If you look at all the other races and look at all the sections where there's tight corners, McLaren have been by far and away the quickest. So all the little tight sections, McLaren gain a lot of time. So I expect Monaco to be a 1-2 for McLaren. It's going to come down to quali. It's going to come down to who wants to send it more. I think, honestly, I feel like Mercedes, I feel like Russell will out-qualify Verstappen at Monaco. I think the Red Bull's going to be crap at Monaco. Ferrari are going to be sad at Monaco, I can't lie. Because they don't seem to be able to do anything in quali. And this is why I don't get why they changed their car, because now, like last season, over the last few seasons, Ferrari's biggest strength was their traction out of slow corners, bro. That was their biggest strength. And whatever they've done, they've just ruined it. That was their biggest strength. They were really good over curbs, over bumps. Their traction out of slow corners was insane. Now, they've got no, do you know what I mean? Like, particularly on light fuel, they can't seem to do anything. So I think Monaco's going to be a sad one. Listen, I know Leclerc's going to send it at Monaco. He always does. And he'll either get a half-decent position or he'll crash. You know what I mean? As for Lewis Hamilton, he's not been good at Monaco for a while. So I would not be surprised if Ferrari get knocked out in Q2. I can't even lie, because Monaco is always close, bro. Watch out for Alpine. Well, watch out for Gasly at Monaco. I promise you this. Watch out for Gasly at Monaco. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Gasly's going to be fast at Monaco. Remember, Alpine, they suffer with a lack of engine power. Engine power don't mean diddly squat around Monaco, bro. They've got decent downforce on the Alpine, bro. So I think Gasly's going to be, I'm predicting like 7th or something. Hulkenberg's a good driver, just in the wrong team. Alonso pole. He might get top 10. Listen, even like Aston Martin, like they completely messed up their strategy in Imola, bro. Like, what did they do? Like, not pitting under the safety cars. Like what are you doing? You know what I mean? Gasly's quick, and there's only a few seasons ago that what's his name? Ocon finished 3rd, right? On the podium. So the tracks where they don't need a lot of engine power, I can see Alpine being decent. They've looked half decent at some tracks already, man. Like, Aston Martin qualified in a great position. If you look at the first stint, they had good pace in the first stint before the virtual safety car. They pitted too early. And then when all this other safety cars came out, they just didn't pit. It's just like, bro, like what? Like what? What are you doing? I don't get some strategy calls, innit? I think anytime there's a safety car in the latter stages of a race, or let's say 20 laps to go, unless you're going to lose an extreme amount of positions on a track that is extremely difficult to overtake, it is always worth pitting, bro. Like, bro, I don't. That's why I felt sorry for Leclerc, because I feel like this sort of things happen to Leclerc so many times, bro. Just look at like 2022 Silverstone. They leave him out and pit Sainz, bro, and then leave Leclerc on old tires to try and battle the whole field. It's like, bro, like, why not just pit him, fam? Like, it doesn't make any sense, bro. This is why Leclerc gets stressed out at Ferrari. I think he needs to leave. I can't lie. I feel like he needs to leave. I rate Leclerc. I think he's got the speed. You know what I mean? I saw what he did to Vettel, bro. And look, we saw Daniel Ricciardo beat Vettel, right? But in terms of the difference at some tracks between Vettel, who was a very, very good qualifier, the difference between Vettel and Leclerc at some tracks, I think like people have forgotten some of the performances Leclerc put in 2019, bro. Like, there were some tracks where he got pole by like all 6-7 tenths. Do you know what I mean? That's insane. Bro, yeah. He should have switched, bro. Like, what? Like, what's the benefit of staying on old tires when everyone else has gone new? Like, even if he went onto the softs for whatever it was, 15 laps, the fuel's lower, try. At least try. You know what I mean? He was never going to go forwards with old hards on. Aston, I have high hopes for Aston next season. I feel like they're probably going to have a decent car. But I feel like he needs to get out, bro. He needs to get out. For sure. Because listen, people don't know, bro. Ferrari have ended way too many people's careers right now. I mean, listen, man, like sometimes, like in the past, we've seen like Mercedes with Hamilton, like take the risk. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice, bro. Sometimes you gotta take the risk. See what happens. If it doesn't work out, you can say, look, I tried. But if you don't try nothing, you're gonna get nothing. And that's what you got. You know what I mean? Scrapping for his life against Alex Albon. When we actually think about it, bro, like Williams, who have said they're not bringing no updates for the rest of the season, that's who Ferrari are fighting with. After they've updated the car, they're fighting with Williams. Do you know what I mean? Ferrari needed a safety car so they could fight Williams. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, and people are expecting me to give Ferrari praise. Like, nah, man. This team, like, if you look at how much Ferrari get compared to how much Williams get every season, Ferrari still get more than anybody else, still get a loyalty bonus. You know what I mean? Like 60+ mil, whatever it is they get more than any other team every season. They're fighting Williams, bro. What? Williams? Nah. Yo, I can't, bro. I mean, bro. Me personally, bro, from where Ferrari were at the end of last season, they are massively underachieving. It's not good, man. It's not good enough, bro. Like, when I think of the Schumacher era that I grew up enjoying so much, I never thought Ferrari would be this team. But when I started to look into the history, I started to realize they've always been this team, bro. Ferrari have always been like this. It was only that golden period of Schumacher where, you know what I mean? Like, they've always been like this. Like, they had Prost there. Prost told them, like, yo, certain things is not running properly in this team. They just got rid of him, bro. Like, they got rid of one of the best drivers in the history of the sport because he was telling them, like, yo, we need to do better. Like, he critiqued some stuff, they weren't having it. You know what I mean? Like, we there. I would like to see Leclerc in the Red Bull. I want to see another top driver in the Red Bull in it. That's what I want to see. Yeah, bro. Good luck to Hamilton trying to shake up that team, bro. But Ferrari are never going to get shaken up unless they do what they did when Schumacher went there. When Schumacher went there, he brought all the people from Bennett on, bro. That's what Ferrari should have done. I've already said to you guys loads of times, the biggest mistake Ferrari made is not getting Adrian Newey. That will cost them. You know what I mean? That's gonna cost them, bro. Like, if they got Adrian Newey and allowed Adrian Newey to bring in his technical team, you would have seen a difference in Ferrari, bro. They would have became a championship challenging car. You know what I mean? Like, but they just, I don't, bro. I don't get it, man. Like, I genuinely thought, yo, if Adrian Newey goes to Ferrari, yo, we're cooking. Nah. These men said no. Let's stay with the technical team we've got because they've done absolutely nothing for 20 years, bro. You know what I mean? Like, crazy, bro. Bro, Max is a madman for that, bro. I saw that. He was on iRacing doing like a crazy stint. And then jumps in the race and just casually. It's got to be a benefit to do that much racing, surely, bro. No, like, Newey would have went to Ferrari, but Ferrari did not want to give Newey the power. You know what I mean? They didn't want to give Newey what Newey's got at Aston Martin. A stake in the team, like, full control over the technical team, and, you know what I mean? Ferrari didn't want to give him that. They didn't want to give him no power. They just wanted, like, you just design the car, like, and you use the people that we've got. And he's not on that. He's like, nah, I want my people, bro. And if you look at the people that have worked with Adrian Newey, look at what they're doing, bro. Look at the guy at McLaren, the one that's making all the flexi wings. Look at McLaren now. That was a guy that was under Adrian Newey for ages. You know what I mean? Like, it shows the people that worked with Newey, they've been able to forge their own successful careers, bro. What are the Ferrari flipping engineers done? They took a car that was second in the constructors last year, changed it, and now they can't even qualify in the top 10. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's sad. I should, bro. I would do a Ferrari, I would do an F1 podcast after the races if I had more people to join and we can bounce off each other and have different opinions, bro. If I just do it by myself, you know, I don't want to get too, like, I don't want to be too, like, one-dimensional. I want to see different opinions. Obviously, I can talk with the chat and stuff, but I want to hear, maybe someone will say something and make me think, okay, yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? You join that for sure. Yo, listen, maybe we do that. I set that up in Discord. I wouldn't mind, bro, to be honest. Like, I love talking F1. I love talking F1. It is like, it's still the race that I enjoy the most, man. Yeah, like a live pod for sure. Yeah, listen, guys, look, you guys have got to make sure you join the Discord at least, bro, and let me know who you are as well, so I can create a little team, you know, Premier Motorsports. You know what? We created. Me and Dow King actually had this already. Let me get it up, bro, because what was it called again? I actually made another channel, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's a longer race in WEC, but the thing I don't like about WEC, I don't like the BOP at the moment, bro. The BOP is whack right now. It's just like Ferrari domination. You got Toyota at the back when they should never be anywhere near the back. What did I call it? Oh, that's it, cool. Me and Darking did have a channel. We did used to talk some F1 stuff. Let me look. What did I call it, bro? This is so dumb. Isn't it the Racing Rivals or whatever? Hold on, let me look at my subscription. Why can't I find it? Let's have a look because I've got it here somewhere. But yeah, WC is cool. Do you know what? MotoGP. I love MotoGP, bro. I'm loving MotoGP right now. Ooh, Mark Marquez is doing bits. I'm loving it because like the amount of disrespect that guy was getting when like he was literally doing bits on a slower bike and people were criticizing him. It's like, bro, like, look, like this is what I mean, right? Like, I will never jump on someone because they're not winning, even though they're the face of the sport. Mark Marquez is the face of MotoGP right now, or for the last few years or whatever. And people were criticizing him because he wasn't winning. But it's like, okay, but he's on a clear inferior bike. And if you look at his teammates, they're at the back. Do you know what I mean? And he's still battling near the front. So to me, he's maximizing what he has. So how can he be criticized? Do you know what I mean? That's when I don't get critique. If someone's maximizing their car every single race, how can you critique it, bro? Whether they're winning or not. The Racing Rivals. Is it called the Racing Rivals or just Racing Rivals? Why can't I find it? I think we used to talk about like sim races and everything. We used to talk about sim race events. We used to talk about real life motorsport, F1. Hold on. I'll try to find it, lads. I genuinely can't find it. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. Let me look at my lads on my channel somewhere. I'm sure it's there, bro. Bro, I know that, but like right about now, Mark Marquez, he's just beating himself, bro. The only way he's gonna lose is if he just crashes. But in terms of pace, he's been destroying them, bro. I'm genuinely trying to find this other channel, and I can't. Oh, I can't find it. What can I tell you? What can I say? Can't find it. But just know there was a channel called the Racing Rivals or something. And we used to do like a little podcast, me and Dow King. But yeah, like F1 talk is a very popular thing right now. And I feel like, to me anyway, I feel like there's a lot of, how can I say, there's a lot of F1 content creators, bro, in my opinion, that, bro, listen, I've been watching F1 for so long, bro. I can tell when someone doesn't really know the sport that they're talking about, bro. There's a lot of content creators that don't actually know F1 like that, for real. You know what I mean? Like, you could show them a track from early 2000s, they won't have a clue what track it is. I mean, like, they're just like, a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon after Drive to Survive and stuff like that. But they don't know the sport, bro. Exact, bro. Back in the day in F1, bro, people don't understand, like, people think it's boring now. The gaps between the cars used to be insane. Most of the guys used to get lapped and majority of guys, it was like DNFs. You know what I mean? Like we nowadays, we don't even really have to worry about reliability. We actually get to watch most of the guys. What's up? You need the fly killer. You doing up? You gotta like hold it on it so it zaps it properly. Because I got one earlier. No, I got one yesterday and I just knocked it out and got back up. Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying, lads? Yeah, like nowadays we don't ever have to worry about these guys DNFing for the most part. Most of the time we get to see these guys race to the checkered flag every week. We weren't getting to see that all the time back in the day. We were seeing pure people DNFing. You know what I mean? Like, completely different, man. Yeah, there were some crappy drivers back in the day. You're new to F1, but you know racing. Like, I feel like, to me, as long as you can look at anything with context, bro, that's my thing, bro. Like, I get it. People can boost their favorite drivers or whatever, but every argument should have like realistic context to it. You know what I mean? Like, everyone deserves context. Yeah, I agree. We do need that. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the proper battle between Norris and Piastri. I don't like Verstappen not involved, them battling for the lead from the start, and I see like who handles the pressure better, who will handle the wheel to wheel better. You know, that's what I want to see. Until I see that, I'm not 100% sold on either of them. I'll be real. I feel like if the Red Bull was on the same level as McLaren, bro, I don't think these guys would even see Max, bro. I think it'll be over with. Because, like, they're getting out-qualified and they shouldn't get out-qualified a lot of the time. Shouldn't get out-qualified. You know what I mean? You look at the sector times, and a lot of the time they've got all the faster sectors, but they're not putting a lap together. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be, like, right now, like, it seems like their advantage isn't that big, but I believe their advantage is like a couple attempts, bro, and they're not utilizing it fully. You know what I mean? That'd be insane. All the F1 drivers and F2 cars, that'd be crazy. But a majority of F1 drivers wouldn't want to do it because they wouldn't want to get shown up. You know what I mean? They wouldn't want to get shown up, bro. Bro, Red Bull will have to develop. Let's see what happens after Barcelona, because Barcelona's going to be important. I think McLaren win the next race at Monaco, for sure. McLaren win the next race at Monaco. Their slow speed stuff, so far this season, they've been by far the quickest in the slow speed. So I expect them to win Monaco. They're good over the bumps. Red Bull's not good over the bumps. I think Mercedes will out-qualify Max at Monaco, because their car's got a good front end on it. Red Bull seems to be a little understeer when it gets to the tight corner. So whenever I watch quali or whatever, if you always focus on Max is always fast on the straights, through the fast corners, he's fast. But as soon as it gets to the tight corners, that's where the McLaren gains the majority of his time. So that's what I see happening. Yeah, listen, mentality-wise, there's no doubt about it that, in my book, Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso are the only guys that I've witnessed show mental strength in championship battles throughout their careers. Like, at the level of, like, battling the Max. I've seen it with Hamilton. He's had to do it with Rosberg. I thought the Vettel Championship Challenge was kind of like a... it's like he was against Ferrari, you know. It's like now you can see what it is against Ferrari, bro. They don't. It's very hard to win a championship in Ferrari. I'll be real. It's extremely hard. There's a lot that goes against it, but I feel like Hamilton showed it in the past, particularly like 2007, 2008, 2007. He was a rookie, so you can't really say he threw that one away. But I feel like he's got the mental strength. No, don't worry, bro. Don't worry, man. But we was in different cars, right? I think we was in different cars. Wait, well, yeah, we was in different cars, bro. So, yeah, should we? Yeah, but Damon Hill was never ready, bro. Damon Hill was never ready. The reason why Damon Hill was never ready because he had a car advantage, and you know, he probably like, listen, if Senna never died in '94, Senna probably wins that title. I can't lie. Because by the time we got to midway of the season, the Williams is a faster car, but Schumacher's just a better driver. But Senna would have won '94, with obviously without the fatal crash. You know what I mean? '95, Schumacher just slapped Hill. But it's interesting because like for instance, like I don't know where all you guys are from. Obviously, I'm British, and like what I've realized is through media, they create a lot of how can I put it? They create a lot of hero and villains. You know what I mean? So I used to hate Schumacher. Like back in the day, like 94, 95, I hated Michael Schumacher, bro. I wanted Damon Hill to win so bad. You know what I mean? And then the whole thing at Adelaide when Schumi took out Hill and that, you know, he got vilified for it. But when you actually go back, you actually realize that Damon Hill actually took out Schumacher more than Schumacher took out Hill. Damon Hill took out Schumacher twice. And we don't even talk about it, bro. Do you know what I mean? He binned him at Silverstone and he binned him at Monza. Fully just binned him. You know what I mean? We never talk about it though. We only focus on what Schumacher did to Hill. And that's because the rivalry back then, it was seen as England versus Germany. And that rivalry is always there. Even in football, it's England versus Germany. Whenever it's England versus Germany, like, you always feel like, oh, I need to side with the British. You know what I mean? But actually, Damon Hill actually hit Schumacher more times than the other way around. You said, bro, that after Senna died, bro, like that was when I first started watching F1, like religiously. Like when I thought like, oh, I need to actually watch this on TV. And I didn't know, like, I didn't know how big Senna was until the end of that season. I was like, yo, like it's not often you lose the top guy in your sport, bro. But Senna was that guy. Lewis is being robbed. How's he being robbed now? Jack Villeneuve was better prepared. No, wait, Jack Villeneuve had he had a season to get used to it. And you know, Jack Villeneuve had a bigger car advantage over Schumacher than Damon Hill did. Do you know what I mean? Like, so Jack Villeneuve was in the right place at the right time. Bro, qualifying used to be so different. Wasn't it like an hour, like over a couple of days? Qualifying used to be so different. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, bro, even, I wasn't even like a mad basketball fan, but when Kobe died, bro, it was so sad, bro. That was super sad. Even though, like, obviously he's retired and stuff, but it's just sad, bro. That was sad, man. And even, like, even when we think about it, even what happened to Schumacher after his career, like, it's sad, bro. Like, we technically lost two of the greatest drivers of all time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to be able to hear what Senna thinks about the current crop of drivers, or not to be able to see now what, like, Schumacher not be able to, you know, encourage his son now. It's kind of crazy, bro. Bro, I couldn't believe, bro, I don't even watch basketball like that, bro. And, like, I think there's just certain ways that people pass away. It's just super sad. Yeah, I don't know whether he still would have been in the sport, but I believe he probably would have been a slightly better driver than what he is now with the guidance of his dad. You know? That's what I believe. Like, this is sad. This is why, like, F1 now is unbelievably safe compared to what it used to be. Like, even I remember I started watching IndyCar when it was called Kart. I actually enjoyed watching IndyCar. I think it used to come on Channel 4 or Channel 5, like, late at night. Like, the reruns, bro. And, like, yo, I saw so many people die in IndyCar, bro. Like, what the hell? I think, like, yo, these lot don't understand that, like, this is really not safe, bro. I was watching IndyCar, like, bro, this is not safe. Like, every single season, someone's dead. You know what I mean? When I saw Greg Moore's crash live. Oh my God, bro. Yo, I could not get that crash out of my mind, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if you've never seen Greg Moore's crash, yo, that was crazy. I knew instantly there's no way he survives that crash, bro. If you've never seen that crash, oh my days, bro. This man, bro. You gotta see it for yourself. It might be a little bit morbid, I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, that guy got sent into the wall, upside down, head first, hits the wall, car just obliterated, bro. Like, and it's head first. Like, there's no, type it in on YouTube, bro. Greg Moore fatal crash, bro. I knew instantly this guy was not surviving that. There's been a few. What was that guy? I think his name begins with a K, his second name. Was it Greg? No, it was Jeff Krognos or something like that. And they're doing a street track. Is it Surface Paradise? I can't remember what street track it is, bro. And he hits the pole. And you're thinking, bro, why is there a pole right next to the track? The car gets sent into the air, into the catch fence, and he hits the pole, bro. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, IndyCar, they've got to do something. Because these people are just dying left, right, and center. I saw pure guys die in IndyCar. Or when it was called, I think it was called Kart back then. CAART. Like, wow. It's super safe now. It's so safe now that it's like, it almost has to be a bit of a freak accident now to see, to see a fatal crash. It's sort of got to be a freak accident. Like, Yuki Tsunoda's crash wasn't a freak accident, but the way the car tumbled and hit the barrier upside down, like, that was scary. But when you consider an IndyCar, like, bro, there's no barrier on those walls, bro. So if that same crash happens to Yuki Tsunoda in IndyCar, sheesh, we could be looking at a fatality, bro, you know? And I get that the drivers, they all know the dangers, but I just, there was at some point in history, it was like, you guys are not like, you're just waiting to die, realistically. Whenever you see like them doing like a open track day now, driving their old F1 cars, and you actually think about how unsafe they are, You actually start, yo, you got to start putting a bit more respect on some of those drivers back in the day because they were actually super brave, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they deserve a lot more respect than, you know, where we actually put them. Like, these guys, exactly, these guys were driving around Nordschleife, bro, in those things. You know what I mean? Like, Nordschleifer in those F1 cars with straight barriers, bro. Yo. Bro, there's people that's scared to drive around Nordschleife now in the F1 car, how safe they are. Imagine those cars around Nordschleife. Those guys, they were doing it for way less money. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually crazy, bro. Yeah, the old Spa was another one. Like, yo, it's insane. Yo, I actually watched what's that podcast? Is it High Performance Podcast or whatever? And Damon Hill was on it. I think it just out today. And Damon Hill was talking about, obviously his dad was a F1 champion, but his dad, I didn't realize his dad died in a plane crash. I didn't know that. But it's like, even those things, like a lot of F1 drivers back in the day, they died in like plane crashes and that. Like, everything just wasn't safe. There was nothing safe back then, bro. Like, think about it. There's nothing safe. So, like, for me, when I see these F1 drivers and I see, like, yo, Michael Schumacher, he's going skiing and Lewis Hamilton's doing, like, jumping out of airplane, bro, I'm like, yo, you lot already do F1. Do you know what I mean? Like, why do you need more danger? Sit down and chill. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing nothing because I'm already saying that, like, I'm already blessed to still be out here alive and breathing, doing the sport that I'm doing, which is dangerous, bro. I ain't going to no helicopters. I've seen Lewis Hamilton in like fighter jets, bro. I ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? I'm sitting at the crib. I'm doing what Max is doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the sim. Oh, Hockenheim, bro. They should have never changed that track. It was quality. But when you look at it now, it was dangerous as hell. Yo, Hockenheim was a great track though, man. I know. Even like Colin McRae died in a helicopter crash. Another legend. And it's like, bro, like, bro, when you actually think about in the world in general, how many greats, legends have we lost in plane crashes, helicopter crashes? Bro, it's actually crazy, bro. And Elvis Presley died in a plane crash, right? Who was the guy that's saying la 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 bamba? He died in a plane crash, I think. Innit? Aaliyah, the R&B singer, she died in a plane crash. Kobe died in a plane crash. Colin McRae died in a helicopter crash. Bro, it's insane. I'll never get in a helicopter, bro. Who died in the Who died in the toilet, bro? No. Nah, I'm not trying. Nah, dying in the toilet is wild, bro. No, the old Hockenheim. You not like the old Hockenheim, bro? Elvis died in the No. Who was that guy who sang La 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 Bamba? He died in a plane crash. What was his name? La 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 Bamba. He died in a plane crash, I think. With a cheeseburger? No. That couldn't be me. That couldn't be me. Dying with your trousers around your ankles and a cheeseburger in it. Nah. I couldn't. Los Lebos. Is that his name? He was putting some makeup on his nose. Ah, bro. Richie Valens. Is that his name? Bro, it's sad, man. Like, don't you feel like a plane crash is like the worst way, one of the worst ways to go? Like you know you're going down. Because like, for instance, like when Kobe died, I feel like for me what made it sadder is like, obviously I'm a father and your natural instinct is to protect your kids. But in that instant, you know you can't do nothing. So like in my mind, I was thinking like, yo, what was he thinking in that moment, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, bro. It's too sad, man. Yeah, to be in the toilet with a cheeseburger is actually diabolical and very unhygienic still. That's true. That is true. Like a long drawn out, you know what I mean? But man. But Aaliyah, when Aaliyah died, bro, bro, that was just, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Not Aaliyah, not her. Guys, tell me, has any of you guys been watching this whole Diddy trial? Yo, I've been watching this Diddy trial like religiously, bro. Yo, bro, if you guys don't know what's going on with P. Diddy and that trial, yo, some of the things that he's been accused of doing, bro, yo, brother, this dude is wild. Yeah, she never should have been on that plane, bro. Oh my days. Yo, that hurt me. That hurt me too much. I was so hurt when she passed away, bro. Like, you didn't realize it. She was only 23, like 23. Because she'd been around for so long already, it was like, I felt like she was older, but she wasn't, you know? Super sad. But yo, this Diddy trial, bro, like if you have not been watching this trial, the stuff I've heard from this trial is insane. Man said too old for R. Kelly. No, R. Kelly married her when she was like 14 or 15 or something. Diddy special in a dark way, bro. Bro, nah, like, I heard some crazy stuff that Diddy was doing, bro. Like, think about this, right? Like, Cassie, the person who's accusing Diddy of all sorts, right? Her husband's in the courtroom and he's having to hear what his wife was doing, bro. I'm just like, it couldn't be me. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's having to hear that his wife was getting like urinated on by like different men and like, bro, how could you be in the courtroom listening to this as a husband? Bro, yo, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I couldn't do it, bro. And the thing is, she's like in her third trimester, she's pregnant. And yeah, he's literally having to listen to all the documents where she slept with all these different escorts, all these different men, while Diddy was watching in the corner. And it's like if it was me in the courtroom, I would just be looking at the husband to see his reaction, bro. Because it's like, brother, it's you know, it's tough. It's a wrap. He even had to hear that when him and Cassie got together, that there was they got out all of her text messages from years ago, and he had to hear in the courtroom that she had slept with Diddy while they were together, bro. And it's just like, bro, all your dirty laundry's just been aired out. You know what I mean? Like, you just found out she cheated on you in court. Ah. Bro. Bro, like, that's the reason you always side no. Bro, they said, listen, bro, it's graphic. Lads, it's graphic. I can't lie. They said that basically Cassie would sleep with these escorts. Basically, Diddy would force her to sleep with male escorts, and then when the male escorts would, you know, shoot their man juice, she would collect the man juice, and then Diddy would rub it on his nipples, bro. That's what was said in court, lads. I don't know. You know what I mean? So Diddy was rubbing another man's man juice on his nipples, bro. I said, huh? I said, no, wait, say that again? Bro, listen, I did not know. I knew Diddy was a strange one, brother. But this is wild. I'm telling you, bro, like the stuff I'm hearing, it's like, I can't. Listen, like, there's so many channels talking about it, bro. I've been watching like all the updates, the daily updates, different people on the stand and stuff. And it's just like, bro, like what's he doing? By Diddy. Bro, a certified freak, bro. Like, he's just too much. Like, apparently he's like, he gets the male escorts, and then the male escorts and Cassie, which was his girlfriend at the time, they're sleeping together, and he goes into another room and FaceTimes them and watches, bro. Like, what? Like, why? Like, huh? Who? Like, what are you doing? And like, think about Diddy's family, his kids are in court having to listen to this, bro. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the secondhand embarrassment? God. Yo, if I was in court hearing that my dad was doing this, bro, I'd be punching walls. Like, he's not my dad no more. Like, I'm done. I want a name change, brother. You know what I mean? Like, we're not family anymore, mate. Because you're too freaky to be my dad. Yeah, she's pretty messed up because, like, apparently there were, like, a lot of drugs involved. Like, they were both doing a lot of drugs, but you have to think about it in a way, like, Diddy was a grown man when he first met Cassie. Cassie was young, impressionable, and, you know, like, although she has to take some responsibility for what she was doing and her actions too, like, bro, he's like grown men going after young girls is just weird, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's a massive age difference, and you're trying to mold them. You're promising them great careers, and they're seeing the glitz and the glamour and the money. You're telling them that you love them and all this other stuff, and they're following your lead. And she went from being a normal girl to being a drug addicted porn star, basically. You know what I mean? Like, what? She thought she was about to be a singer. She got promised 7 albums, bruv. And then she got 7 penises instead, bruv. You know what I'm saying? It's peak. I don't know. Bro. Bro, like, yo, but do you know what? There's, and this is just her testifying. This has only been 1 week of her testifying. This trial is supposed to be 8 weeks, and there's other people that are got a case against Diddy. There's even men that's got a case against Diddy. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, how bad is this? Like, we know his house got raided and they found like thousands of bottles of baby oil. What kind of parties was this, bro? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But an all-white party, and they're finding thousands of bottles of baby oil, bro. And a lot of celebrities attended them all-white parties. And I've heard stories for years about them all-white parties. I can't lie. You know what I mean? I've heard all sorts of stuff going on in there. And I can't lie, some of you lot's boy Lewis Hamilton, he was up in them all-white parties, bro. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures, bro. Him and Diddy, hand in hand, bro. All-white parties, bro. I'm telling you. It's spooky. I don't know. I couldn't be there, innit? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but I gotta tell you, bro, there was some celebrities there that you might want to think twice. You know? Like, what's going on? There's literally a guy saying that he was getting groped by other men at Diddy's house, bro. There's people saying that they were drugged. It's like, what was actually going on? Think about it. You're a billionaire. Surely you can get women without forcing it. You know what I mean? You could literally just be a nice guy. Look, I'm a nice guy. Look what I've built for myself, an empire. I'm rich. You know, I can make your wildest dreams happen. You probably ain't going to have to force too many women to be with you, bro. But for some reason, Diddy just felt the need to just be an absolute monster. I don't get it. Bro, listen, I know Hollywood's been a bit weird for a little while, innit? So I'm all for it. I'm all for it, bro. Get them gone. Or listen, remember what was his name? The Jeffrey Epstein Island, right? Where did the list of all the celebrities go? Because there was pure celebrities that went there. And we know what was going on in that island. They were sleeping with underage girls, bro. So why was he the only person that went down? And that Maxwell, how come they were the only two people that went down when there was loads of celebrities that had been to that island? You know? Makes you wonder, like, when money starts talking, bro, people are willing to overlook, or, you know, they're willing to bypass the police and the court systems, and, you know, it's crazy. That list needs to be let go. That we need to see that. The peace sounds are putrefied. No, I didn't see. I watched some of the Netflix special, but I watched some of it, but I can't remember it now. But like things like that, to me, like I'm interested in all these stuff. So when I see like these cases, I always get pretty invested in it. I always watch because I just like to see justice. I want to see these people, like, because it's evil. Like, it's evil, bro. You know what I mean? Like, some of these people are just plain evil. So I want to see justice. Do you know what I mean? Like these, like the real world problems, like a lot of kids like getting trafficked and stuff like that. Like, I would like to see justice. These are the important things to me. Like, I would love just to see, like, just one day to see, like, all these people get held accountable for the actual evil things they do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that list is never coming out, bro. This is never coming out. I want it so bad, though. So bad. So right now, like, I want to see the celebrities caught up in the Diddy thing, because I know there was loads of celebrities that go to them Diddy white parties, bro. Everyone wears all white, bro. There's loads. Even like Prince Harry and that. Imagine Prince Harry going to a P Diddy party. What for? You know what I mean? What's going on? And now we know clearly that they definitely use like escorts and stuff. Like, what was going on? You know what I mean? Like, what? Yeah, loads. You know what I mean? Like loads. All types of different loads as well. You know what I mean? It's insane. Yo. It's actually crazy, bro. I've been watching this stuff like, yo, Diddy's insane. This guy is actually way too freaky. Like, you've surpassed the normal amount of freakiness that a man's supposed to be allowed, bro. Now you're just doing stuff that's just insane. they said in court, and this is the thing, from Cassie's own mouth. From Cassie's own mouth, they said that she had warts and cuts and all sorts of things inside of her mouth because of how long she had to give fellatio, bro. They said that she did they called it a freak off, which means basically where you just have sex with a bunch of different people for 4 days straight, bro. They were having sex for 4 days. 4 days, bro. I said, what? Yeah, the politicians, yeah, it's true. The higher ups, bro. But like 4 days straight, she was, yo. Like, how are you walking after that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how she survived 4 days of pounding is insane. You know what I mean? Like, how? Bro. Yo, I'm like, no, this is crazy, bro. I can't believe what I'm hearing from this trial. Guys, if you're not watching the trial, like, what's the channels? It's like Criminal Law Network and stuff. There's another woman called Melanie King, and she like reads all the transcripts from the courtroom, and like when you hear the stuff, you're like, yo, this is crazy, bro. People are people this freaky? I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. I know there's some people that like maybe whips and chains and handcuffs and, you know what I mean? Like, but what Diddy's like 4 days worth of just non-stop, just like, are you okay? Bro, I don't care what no one says. There's no dude that's lasting for 4 days, bro. There's no dude lasting for 4 days, bro. After 3 hours, bro, you're shooting pixie dust, bro. There's no, you know what I mean? There's no more liquid. It's just, it's dust, bro. You know what I mean? It's done. There's nothing there. Do you know what I mean? There's no way. After 4 hours, you're done. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're drinking. I don't care what pills you're taking, brother. After 4 hours, there is no more bodily fluids leaving you. It's either sawdust or it's just pain. You know what I'm saying? It's pain. There's nothing else, bro, as far as I'm concerned. So how they're going for 4 days, I don't know, bro. Just moss. Bro, it's insanity. Like, she must, like, how, like, yo, I don't get it personally. Like, if you've been forced to sleep, like, to have sex for 4 days, bro, surely, bro, just get out. You know what I mean? Leave. You know what I mean? You've just put your body through 10 years worth of men in 4 days. Bro. Yeah, I think the solution was drugs. You know, like crackers, like if you hit them, they just stand back up, bro. That's what the drugs were for, I think. You know what I mean? To just constantly have that adrenaline. You know what I mean? It's got to be the drugs, bro. It's got to be. Because there's no way that she was going into that thinking, on Monday, thinking, okay, I'm coming out of here on Thursday. There's just no way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go into anything thinking I'm coming out on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my days. Imagine that. You started on Monday and you didn't finish until Thursday evening. That's crazy. Well, he's got sex trafficking, racketeering, and is it kidnapping or sex trafficking, racketeering, something like that. So he's still facing life in jail if he gets found guilty. But like with the case, with the cross-examining, a lot of it saying like she was a willing participant. So I don't know, but there's still a lot more people that are yet to speak who are against Diddy. So let's see, bro. Let's see. But it's wild, man. It's wild. So it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be extremely interesting. I'm definitely locked in because it's just all the stuff I'm hearing is just too crazy, man. Bro, I don't know. And even in the court case, look, I'm trying to relay all the information. Even in the court case, there was one of the tapes, because they're called freak-offs. One of the tapes got leaked, and there was a guy that had the tape, and he went up to Cassie and said, "I've seen your tape." So she started threatening him, saying that she was going to get him killed because obviously if the tape got out, her life was over. And the funny thing is, years ago, there's an interview that 50 Cent says he's seen the tape. This is years ago. You know what I mean? He said like he's seen Cassie's tape and they're just doing all sorts to her. And it's just like, yo, this girl was like 22, bro. Like grown men. Like it's wild. It's wild, bro. But again, like there was a lot of people before this whole case, there was a lot of people that were saying things like this about Diddy. They were saying like, yo, this dude, you know, like he does a lot of stuff with like young girls and even young dudes, like, you know what I mean? Like there was a lot of rumors about Diddy for a long, long time. Exactly. And her husband's sitting there and she's like almost 9 months pregnant, bro, in the courtroom. Her husband's sitting there listening to all the stories of his woman getting absolutely railroaded. And you just gotta sit there and hold it. Like, nah. I could never. The face I would have to put on, bro, I'm telling you. Yo. I'm telling you, lads. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You couldn't, bro. Yo, listen, in that courtroom, bro, I'm not showing my face, bro. I'm like this in the courtroom, like. And not getting me, bro. That's how I'm in the courtroom. I'm not showing no face. Yeah. Me personally, I'd have to get a divorce, bro. It's over. It's done. You know what I mean? And on top of that, bro, I want a paternity test on that kid as well, bro. In fact, I want a paternity test on all of my kids. You know what I mean? I think they got 3 kids together, bro. I think like their kids have to hear this in the future. You know? And even like Diddy's kids are hearing that their dad is a super freak. That he's, yo. Diddy's got daughters as well, bro. His daughters are listening to this. Like, you're rubbing another man's juice on your nipples, bro. What the hell? I'm like, Daddy, what's going on, Daddy? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? You know what I mean? Man said it's crazy she can still get pregnant. Wow. Man saying her ovaries took an absolute hammering for years, and yet they're still functioning. What is she made of, bro? She's bionic, bruv. Nah, that's wild. What is she made of, bro? She's bionic. Her ovaries are still producing. Is crazy, bro. Well, what's crazy, bro? Yo, the story's just crazy, bro. Like, Diddy hired her husband, like, the person who's Cassie's husband now, Diddy hired him as a personal trainer for Cassie. And you're like, wait. So Diddy hired the dude. The dude was supposed to be training Cassie. He ends up with Cassie. They end up having kids, but at the same time, Cassie's still sleeping with Diddy. And get this, bro. When Diddy and Cassie had a break, they went on a break with each other. Cassie started dating Kid Cudi, who's another rapper or musician, whatever. Cassie starts dating Kid Cudi, but Cassie is still doing freak-offs with Diddy and all of the escorts. Like, bro, yo, she was moving wild. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Like, you're God. Bro, why? You're sleeping with, wait, hold on. So she got with the personal trainer who Diddy hired, married that guy, had kids with him. At some point, she broke up with Diddy and got with Kid Cudi. And while she was with Kid Cudi, she was still doing freak-offs where she was sleeping with loads of different men. Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but at some point, you gotta charge it to the game. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, her singing career didn't go so well, bro, but it's peak, bro. I don't know if it was related, but apparently Diddy's accused of blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Bro, it's that serious, bro. Like, apparently, when Diddy found out that Cassie was seeing Kid Cudi, he threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car. And then afterwards, there's a video of Kid Cudi's car going up in flames outside his house, bro. So, I don't know. Let's put 2 and 2 together, innit? Like, you know, obviously Diddy is, particularly when he's on drugs, he seems to be an unstable type of dude. I don't know if you've seen the video of him beating up Cassie in the hotel room, bro, but they released the full video. It's like 50 minutes long, and the hotel security guard had to literally pin him against the wall, bro. He was literally beating her, stomping on her, like, yo, like, bro, female, like, damn. You know what I mean? And he's in a bathroom towel beating her up, bro. And apparently that was her trying to leave a freak off from the hotel. And this is how you know it's corrupt, yeah, is because this happened like 10 years ago. So the hotel has had this footage for 10 years and never thought to send this to the police, bro. Diddy paying them all off. This is what I mean, like, this case is wild corrupt, bro. That's what I'm saying. Diddy would have been paying off the hotels, but obviously Diddy had this whole thing, he had this whole, what did he have? He had a lawsuit against, what was it? Was it against the Ciroc drink? He had the lawsuit against them. Like, he wasn't getting enough money. And ever since he took out a lawsuit and tried to take them on, bro, all this stuff just came out. It's like whoever was above him, keeping all his dirty laundry safe, when Diddy tried to file that lawsuit, they said, yo, we ain't protecting you no more. You know what I mean? And then since then, bro, everything's come out. The video got released all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Cassie came out and talking about the abuse, and then he paid Cassie off. What did she get? 10 or 20 mil the next day. She settled for 10 mil, but now she's still in court snitching on him. So, damn. Is it Ciroc? I'm sure that was the one that Diddy was partnered with, I think. I swear it was Diddy's, bro. And he tried to do some, can't remember who it was, but he had a some type of lawsuit against someone for millions, and yeah, it just, ever since then it's been peak. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I can't wait. Apparently they're saying that today's in the courtroom today, they're saying there's some explosive thing. So I'm gonna go watch some of that stuff. And also, I think there's another woman testifying against him because Diddy used to have that program called Making the Band. Yeah, Puffy is Diddy. Puffy is just his old name. But he used to be called Puff Daddy. Now he's called P. Diddy. It's the same person, bro. I don't even know why he changed his name from Puffy. Oh, I'll get it. I'm sorry. I know you know. But just in case people didn't know. But I don't even know why he changed his name. But anyway, apparently today is supposed to be some explosive stuff in the courtroom happened, and he had that program called Making the Band, and he had can't remember the two ladies' names, but there was two girls that was in it, and one of them took the stand today. So that's going to be interesting. And there was another lady that was in it as well, and she'd been saying things about Diddy for years before this. So it's crazy, man. Why didn't you upgrade my will? I should be updating my will very, very soon, lad. You know what I mean? Hopefully all goes well. We update the will to a direct drive, and you know, we'll see what the difference is. But guys, before I get my direct drive will, I'm going to be doing some laps so I can run the perfect comparison, you know, and see the differences and consistency and see what I'm able to get away with and set up. Because I feel like the biggest difference is probably going to be being able to run much more aggressive setups, because you can feel what the car's doing more. So look out for that when eventually when it happens. It probably, I don't want to say too much, you know, but it should be happening pretty soon, all right? Well, hopefully I should be getting something above that. I'll put it that way, innit? But you know, I'm touching wood. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens over the next few weeks, bro. Hey, cheers, man. Cheers, bro. But yeah, guys, listen, I enjoy talking about all different subjects, lads. So, you know, I might cut some of the stream and put it on my second channel. I've got a second channel, Cryptic TMG Extra. I might cut this portion and put it on my stream. What I need to do is I need to start putting my chat on the screen so people can see what you guys are actually saying. But yeah, I might cut a big portion of this and just put it on my second channel, bro. Start doing some real life reaction to stuff, because I'm reacting to stuff in Discord all the time with my friends, so why not? But yeah, guys, listen, it's it's 10 to 11. We've actually been chatting more than we've been driving, but we'll save the driving for Wednesday because, you know, the races today weren't great anyway. So we'll save the driving for Wednesday. By the way, my wheel, if I could show you guys a picture, my wheel at the back, the wire is actually threading. So I've got to be extremely careful because it's very, very close to just being done. My wheel is extremely close to being done, bro. The wire is like unraveling, like behind the wheel. So I guess the DD is probably coming at the right time. Let's put it that way. But yeah, guys, you lot have been good. You lot have been good today. We've been talking about a lot of different things, man. As I said before, if you guys are serious about this F1 podcast and stuff, bro, get in the Discord. Let me know who you are in Discord so I can create like a new group so we know, you know, who's gonna be about for the F1 chats and stuff. And we can do it, man. We can definitely do it. We can have a laugh as well. And for real, like, even just normal topics, bro. You know what I mean? On my second channel, I might do something. I don't know yet, because I don't really post nothing on there anymore. That second channel was more for when I'm playing like other games like GTA or whatever. But Discord link should be in the description, bro. It should be in my description under the video. Yeah. Actually, let me post it. I'll post it in chat quick. I'll post the link in chat. Let's do never. No limit. Generate new link. Why does it do this, bro? Why does it do this, bro? When you try and copy the link, bro, it's annoying. Hold on, let me send some. Where's my missus? Yeah, that should be the link. So yeah. Yeah, so guys, back on Wednesday. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday when we can sit down and talk further about what's been going on in the world of the Diddy court case. And I think I'm actually signed up still for the, what was it? So we signed up for the championship race. Which one am I signed up to again? Is it WC Experience? What's the next race? Cota National. Is that what it is? We might do this on Wednesday. I don't know yet. Cota National. Interesting. Leaderboard. Why am I 14? My lap time is 14. Who was quicker than me? To be honest, I didn't do that much of a fast lap time in the race, but I finished 4th. It wasn't too bad, bro. Standings. Where am I in the standings? After one round, in the standings I'm 5th. Oh my days. Man is on form. 5th in the standings, you know. Sheesh. Okay, yeah, so we might do that, the national race on Wednesday, so should be able to look forward to that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate all of you today, man. It's been a bit of a different stream, I can't lie. It's been a bit different, but why not talk about some real world things? Why not? I enjoy it. So yeah. But yeah, I'll catch you lads on Wednesday. And I'll be live from 6:55 on Wednesday. So gonna be slightly earlier UK time, 6:55. It's about 35 minutes earlier than I started today. So yeah. Appreciate you lads. As always, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Look after your families, man. And peace.